PS Essential back, and I'm here to make kind of like a short, I want to call it non-surgical post up, talking about like how I've been feeling like in the past few days since my infusion. And if you guys can't either hear or see it in my face, I still do not feel 100% after the treatment. So kind of the day after the treatment, I was feeling okay. Like I was, you know, working, I was doing my thing, and I was like, okay. So then like later throughout that day, and I think this was 2 days ago, later throughout the day, I started feeling like swelling, which is kind of normal for anybody who swells up with prednisone. It is normal. So I can't just sit here and say, oh no, it's not. No, it's normal to swell up with prednisone. And so it just so happens that this time I swelled up a little bit worse than I normally would. So I still am swollen, like you can kind of see it in my face and my eyes. So it's just, it is what it is, and it happens and it's normal. But yeah, it's been making me feel so groggy like the past few days. Like let me tell you, so a couple of the symptoms that I've been feeling is obviously the swelling. So everything from the waist down is swollen. My face is swollen. My hands and my knees feel very stiff. My fingers feel stiff, like I don't know, like if you wanted to crack them but then you don't at the same time. Like that's kind of how it feels. And yeah, those are some of the symptoms: headaches and nausea. And usually steroids increase your appetite. For me, it does not. It does the opposite. Like I have no appetite. I always feel full, so I always have to try and eat like very small things in order to try and have something in my stomach, or just drink a smoothie so that way I can still get the nutrients in my body without it feeling like I'm eating a big heavy meal in order to feel the nausea. So that's kind of one of the things that I've been trying to do these past days, even before the steroids as well, because my body for some reason has been acting like that in the past like few days. So that was one thing that I really wanted to kind of incorporate in my life, to see if my stomach can start, you know, releasing any toxin it has, and you know, incorporating like a different diet, you know, in my life. Because I do need a proper diet, and I've been trying to do this diet for so long. So I think it's a start. It's not an epiphany moment, but it's a start. So that's one of the things as well that I've been trying to do. Now, there is an unfortunate part to the prednisone that I've always told you guys in all my MS episodes or tips or whatever, that my acne is coming from the prednisone, and it is, and it's back. You see, like you have a few here, so it's gonna come back for a few days, unfortunately, probably even a few weeks at this point, because like I'm not gonna have any treatment until 6 months. Thank the heavens, I am not going to have treatment for 6 months. So right now it's just basically my body kind of adjusting to everything, and me personally trying to get all this medication out of my system. And by medication I mean the ones apart from the Ocrevus that I took. So that's fine, but it's just something that I just had to like get out there, because I'm like, the Ocrevus stays in my body. It's what's helping my MS stay right here. So yeah, that's one of the things that I've been doing. I haven't been doing much. Like I've been like, there's a few like tips and tricks that I kind of do during this process. If you have MS and you do undergo steroids or, you know, stuff like that, there are tips that I do when this happens to me to kind of help me feel better. And one of them, and it's very important to me, is take really hot showers, because hot showers kind of calm down my muscles and my body, and I just love the feeling, and it helps me, it makes me feel relaxed. Number 2 is to drink a lot of tea, because like juice and soda isn't good for you, obviously, in general. And drinking water and tea is very important. Always make sure you have the 2 beside you, because I've been so dehydrated, like so dehydrated the past 2 days, and it's been so bad. Like I've been having water by my side everywhere. I have 2 bottles of water right now. Like I have this one, and then I have this one from yesterday. This is like my favorite bottle. It says Fuel for the Fight. I think Biogen, which is the company that makes. So yeah, I received that and I was so happy with it. I was like, this is super cute. But yeah, I just wanted to mention like a few things as well, because like it's just the steroids kind of get you like everywhere, because like another symptom that I really hate that it brings, and I hate it so much because we're still in the winter time, is dry lips. And because of the dehydration, I kind of expected that, but I was like, why? Like, why are my lips so dry? And I'm over here thinking I'm going crazy. I'm like, do I not have enough lipsticks or something? Like, do I have to put them every 5 minutes? No, it's normal that I had the dry lips. So I stopped going crazy for a second. I was like, all right, I was like, I am not bugging out. I was like, this is something that is occurring without everything. So I was like, it's okay. But yeah, guys, I haven't been 100%, and that is for sure. My doctors are in agreement with that. It's nothing that is out of the ordinary of what I'm feeling. It is completely normal. So unfortunately to say, I have to wait until my body just, you know, rides it along and let it leave my system, and, you know, hopefully get back to normal and back to better as I was one time in my life. Because I can't say I've been 100% in the past few months. I haven't. Since starting this treatment now, this is what's kind of keeping me, you know, in a good mood, that it's going to be it, that this is going to be the last straw, that I'm gonna have something that's gonna work for me, which is good, because that's what we want. We want something to work. So there's not much nips and tricks in order to kind of cure this process that I'm going through. As I kind of stated, the tea is good for you, water is good for you. Having those two will kind of keep you hydrated. The hot showers relaxes your muscles, because the prednisone makes your muscles so stiff. Like, I can't tell you guys how stiff my knees are. But yeah, it's a terrible feeling, and I'm not even gonna lie, because I sit here and I'm thinking, I'm like, why are my knees so stiff? It makes you feel like you're walking like a zombie, and that is truth. That is the absolute truth. And I want to say it kind of makes me feel like a zombie, because my eyes are like so like chinky, and it feels swollen in my eyes, but it's just, they call it moon face when you get the steroids, so it's kind of normal to have that. But I'm just like, oh, like moon face, brown face, sun face, I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want anything that has to do with face besides mine. But I can't do much to help that process, so I could only kind of help myself go through. So I will be relaxing for a few days, but I will also still be filming, guys, so don't think I stopped. I have energy enough to get up here and film, even though I'm feeling the way I am, and that's okay. But I will be resting a lot. So if you guys don't follow my social media, you can follow my social media on the bottom. If you guys want to keep more of a little specific, close up to date with me to see how I'm feeling, you'll know through my social media, because I post sometimes, and plus I'm in bed all day, so that's where I'm at. So thank you guys for staying throughout this little mini video just to see how I am. I will be posting another video in about 2 days, so stay tuned to that as well. And without further ado, guys, I will see you in my next video.